Ma'am, we have some terrible news, and I don't know how to break it to you, so I'm just gonna say it like this. Your baby's gonna die because it's got a damn microphone cord instead of an umbilical cord. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today, we are going to talk about this EP that comes to us from Kwintell Wright, and it is called Global Misfit, The Demo Sessions. Now, Kwintell is an MC from out of Chicago, and if you want to check out this project as well as his other music sites and links, just take a look at the information box I got for you underneath this video. Now, one thing that became perfectly clear as I listened through this project multiple times is that the production values are really quite low. You'll notice a lot of these beats make use of stock sounds and drums, and if you don't know what I mean when I say that, because I do say it quite a bit when I'm reviewing indie and underground projects, I'm referring to those sounds and drums that usually just come with programs like FL Studio. They're not very layered, they're not altered, they're really just lacking punch, and again, they sound cheap. That's really the best way for me to describe it. So that's something that could definitely be improved. You'll hear that on a lot of these songs, specifically Champ Year, which easily had the worst production on here, just very dull, drowsy, and lacking anything of interest at all. So that's something that needs to be worked on. And I would also say the mixing and mastering needs a lot of work, man, because the audio quality on this is not too tight. Now, all these issues that I'm talking about, you can hear on the song Paradise, where you get some very glitzy, basic synth production, and you're actually going to hear the vocals drop out at one point on the second verse. And I know it's hard to take the time to make the shit right and to spend the money so that everything is mixed and mastered tightly, but you gotta do that, man. If you're gonna drop a project and the vocals are gonna drop all the way out at some point, that's something I gotta call out and talk about. I can't really just ignore that because that's something that people are gonna notice. And I also noticed some of the flows getting a little bit off beat on this track, so that's something that shows up once in a while on this project as well. It's just a very raw project overall. You'll even notice the vocals dropping out once again by Felicia, which is too bad because this actually had some of the best production on the EP. I liked how it had a little sample chopping going on. It made it stick out from the rest of the tracks, but between the audio dipping out and also that horrible vocal effect that they put on the word bullshitting, you'll hear it when you listen to this song. They say bullshitting, and I think they were going for some sort of echo or layer. It just sounds really bad. It's just very glaring and grating. That was something that needed to be fixed, so that is clearly something they got to invest in here with this project, man. Kwintell, you got to get your mixing and mastering fixed up better, get the sound effects a little bit stronger, and that would really take this project much better, because there are some instances on here where you can rap, man. There are definitely some bars on here that I was impressed with. I actually really like the storytelling on some of these tracks, like on Battle of the Sexist, where I was actually on the edge of my seat trying to wait and see what was going to happen with this story, because you think this guy is going to get his dick cut off for cheating. So that was definitely one of the strongest moments. And Day of the Underdog had some great stories as well, because you hear about this girl who's coming up in foster homes and she's being sexually abused, just trying to save herself and deal with that. And you also hear the tale of this kid who was very smart, had everything going for him, but made the wrong decisions and got caught up in the streets, which ultimately fucked his life over. So, you know what? There's some great storytelling on here. Even on the title track, Global Misfit, there's a story about this kid who leaves his racist home because he doesn't want to come up that way and wants to make change. So the storytelling is easily the best thing on this project. That's what saves it from a lower score. But at the end of the day, this to me is a 2 out of 5, man. You really got to fix a lot of things here. The mixing and mastering needs a lot of work. I know I've said it multiple times, but I can't stress that enough. You got to get that audio quality up. Some of the flows could be a little bit tighter, I think, although I think there are some nice vocals on here. There are some cocky vocal styles and cadences, so you know what? I think your delivery is all right, but really you got to fix some of these things. Get some better beats, just some stronger sounds into your beats would even make a big difference. So, you know, 2 out of 5 is what I'm going to go with here, man. But that's just what I thought about it. You guys can check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and of course, man, you got to subscribe to my channel. Click like on the Facebook page and swing by the new Instagram at LukeJamesBGN. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.